Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Back at it again at Danz. Got out early enough to beat the kids getting out here, so you guys won't believe this. I haven't had these fucking earbuds in God knows how long. These exact ones I haven't had in God knows how long. My dad, so we got a kind of like a curio style like cabinet from my great uncle on my mom's side that passed away back in April, I think it was. And we got it. My great uncle Keith and my great uncles Keith and Blaney from the same side of the family, the only two from my grandmother's brothers, my mom's mom and dad, or mom's brothers. So it'd be obviously my grandmother. The only two brothers out of the family that, on my grandmother's side anyway, that we have left. We're cleaning his house out because he lived just over a block away from my house. Because his block was set up, pretty much like mine. Because he lived in a duplex in the corner of Turk and Preble. Then I got a duplex, then he had a house after the duplex, a house. So you got the duplex in the corner if you're looking at the block that my uncle is on. So his duplex that he was in was on the corner. And then you had a house after the duplex, so you take right on Preble off of Turk, duplex and then house. My block is the same way. It's duplex in the corner of Preble and Danz, and it's my house. And he lived in the side of the duplex house on the corner. And so my great uncles Keith and Blaney, Blaney's actual name is Blaine, but we always said Blaney, so we said it, we said it weird, made sense to us. And they dropped it off, so they came over, they had Keith's truck. Like, hey, is your mom and dad home? I said, no, mom's at work and dad should be getting home. And I looked at the time and I said, my dad should be getting home in, 5 minutes or so. I was like, why, what's up? I've always kept, for all my family members that I talk to on a regular, I always talk to Keith and Blaney on a regular, Nana and Papa, which would be my mom's mom and dad, Grandma and Grandpa, when Grandpa was still around. Obviously mom and dad, my brother. I always talk to them, my uncle Corey and my mom's brother, my aunt Mel, my dad's sister, her husband, Jimmer, because obviously I mountain bike with him. But, all the family members that I kept close, I always talk to on a regular basis. I was like, I always talk to them certain ways, like my dad, I talked to this, a certain way. My mom was a certain way. My uncles were certain ways. Like with my great uncles that are, now is getting to the point that they're, retiring. That they're getting, no offense towards them, but, getting older in age, that they can retire and all that. I always talk to them with respect. Like, how's it going, sir? Yes, sir. I do that with my dad, too. I'll give him respect and all that shit, too. But, all my great uncles and all my family members that are now retired, they've seen more than what everybody else in my family's had. I'll pick on, like my grandfather, Papa. I'll like, no, you fucking goof. I'll talk to him all, Because I know he can take it. I'll talk to him, give him shit. And all that. So we got that. Keith and Blaney dropped that curio-style cabinet off. We're wanting to get rid of it because we're running out of time to get shit out. So they came over and like, hey, your mom's got a spot for that fucking cabinet yet? I said, no, not that I know of yet. Why? What's up? We're like, well, we're starting to run out of time. We need to get it out of the garage because they had it out in the garage. I said, okay, I'm gonna call Dad. He should be not too far from home because they're like, we'll go. Is your mom at work? I was like, yeah, she just went in a little while ago. She had to be in for 2. She's like, and I said she's working up at the Quick Trip, here now. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we knew that. Like, when did you hear about that? Not that long ago. I was like, huh, okay. Well, my dad, like I said, my dad should be home in, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Because he's not too terribly far from home, or as of right now, as we're talking. So they're like, yeah, okay, go ahead and call him. So I called him. I had him on speaker. He was in the car in Grand Prix. He's like, what? I said, hey, how far are you? I was like, hey, how far are you from home? He's like, why? I said, because Keith and Blaney are here trying to figure out if they can bring that curio cabinet over that Mom wants to give you, because my mom wanted it for Dad. Because he collects the Budweiser holiday steins that they do every year, and they put them out at like Christmas. And my dad was missing, too, so we got a couple from Jay as well. But thank you, Jay. If you're watching up there in heaven, thank you. I appreciate, because we got, me and Mom, us 4, me and my family, got a lot from Jay. We got the wood. We got all the wood that he had in the backyard on the property, which we burnt probably about half that already, or so, of what Jay had. And then we got the curio cabinet. So all that shit there was given to us for free, because they didn't want it. Keith and Blaney were wanting to get rid of the shit, see who all wanted the shit before they sold it or whatever. So then they're gonna, whatever they sell, they're gonna use or get sold, and what they get for the money, for the money that they get out of it, they're gonna put towards Jay's funeral, because Keith paid for all that. So Keith's gonna want to fucking put all the money that he can get towards the funeral. So then we, like I said, we got the curio cabinet for free, all the wood for free. And we got a good chunk of fucking wood. We got a pallet that we can burn. Pretty dry, already dry wood. It's already split. So we didn't have to do anything there. So that's a fucking score for us. So now we can go right just burning the fucking wood. For the last like 2 or 3 times that we've had fires at our house, we're just burning shit that we wanted to get rid of. Like the boards for my grandma's deck, and Dad built the thing to keep the snow out of portable garage when we had that yet. Want to get rid of that. We want to get rid of the pallet. You know, I want to should have told Dad, hey, let's, you know, one day me and him have a fire, burn all this fucking shit that we don't want, you know, all the, you know, unnecessary wood that we don't really need, you know, not going to really bring camping because it's all bulky. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to go out and ride a little bit yet and figure out what I'm going to do for lunch. So, and probably go get some new shoes today. So, because these ones are fucking falling apart and they're killing my, I mean, they're not necessarily like killing my feet, you know, but they are giving me blisters. So, but the main thing is that they're falling apart and I want, you know, different shoes. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.